Ah, the Mario No Coins Challenge. What good fun. It's like a No Starbits challenge except slightly more universal. So universal, in fact, that at this point there has been a No Coins Challenge video made for just about every Mario game in existence. And here I am, a challenge-based YouTube channel that only managed to snatch up one No Coins Challenge before they had all been done. But perhaps we've all been overlooking something. For if coins are worthy of avoidance, then perhaps another object in the Mushroom Kingdom also ought to be avoided. An object which one could say is merely another side of the same coin. The brick block. These structures have been around for as long as Mario has been Super, and today we are looking to find out if you can beat a Mario platformer without touching a single one. Today we answer the question, is it possible to beat new Super Mario Bros Wii without touching a single brick block? Our rules and objective are very simple today. We are simply trying to get to the final level and beat Bowser without allowing Mario to come into contact with any brick blocks. Now, a brick block is specifically this. It's not this, it's not this, it's not this. So just to be clear, we're only trying to avoid brick blocks, not literally every cube in the Mushroom Kingdom. But when it comes to brick blocks, we must avoid them like the plague. No walking on them, no jumping up into them, no sliding on the side of them. In short, no contact or collision with a brick block whatsoever. Should we make contact with a brick block, then we've got to die or start the level over or something. Alright, with that established, let's start our journey. Alright, level 1-1. What have we got here? Well, it's pretty easy, just don't touch the bricks. No crazy difficult or even just regularly difficult sections here. Although, before we leave 1-1, let me mention that this level is a really easy place to get a propeller mushroom from, so if we need one in the future, this is where we can get it from. Now for 1-2. And with the first level being so easy, what could the second level possibly throw at us that might be considered a challenge? Oh, this section's actually kind of tricky. You've got to be very careful to not brush up against a brick when getting into this section in the first place. And then the Goombas, paired with low brick ceilings, can be tricky as there aren't many places where it's safe to stomp a Goomba. But with the right timing, it's certainly possible. And with that obstacle behind us, we should be in the clear now. Oh, that might be problematic. Well, we might be able to get over it with a propeller suit, or not. And just as an aside, what of these invisible blocks? Are they bricks that we have to avoid? I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, the common consensus, which is also supported by their depictions in games like Super Mario Maker, is that these invisible blocks are invisible question mark blocks, and therefore hitting them is not against our rules. And that's all well and good, but it doesn't answer how we get through this obstacle. We clearly can't go under or through it, and with the invisible blocks blocking us, we can't go over it either. At least not directly. This green pipe leads us into a little bonus area, which then has an exit through this yellow pipe. And when you go through this pipe with a propeller suit, you can immediately activate it and fly over. And with that obstacle conquered, surely our troubles with this level must be behind us. Oh, come on! If there is a jump arc that gets you through this gap, it would have to be ridiculously precise. Good thing we aren't trying to jump through this gap then. Using some friendly local Koopas and a fair bit of patience, we can whittle away at these bricks until the gap is much more manageable. So there we go, through the gap without ever touching it. And with that obstacle cleared, we are actually done with this level. On to 1-3. Now this level contains a lot of Hammer Bros standing atop brick structures. Luckily, with a fire flower that we got in the last level, they're laughably easy to get past. So that's that level done. Oh wait, we wanted to get the secret exit, didn't we? Alright, round 2, this time with the propeller suit. With the propeller suit, we can get this Yoshi without touching any brick blocks, and then use that Yoshi to get to the secret exit. Although, honestly, we probably could have gotten to the secret exit just by using the propeller suit. Oh well, whatever. As for getting past the Hammer Bros, yeah, nothing to worry about here. Now that we've gotten the secret exit, we can use the cannon it unlocked to skip all the way to World 5. 5-1 contains a few bricks overhead, but is really no problem. Next up, we have a choice between 5-2 and 5-3. And considering how tough the last underground level we attempted was, let's go with 5-3. This level isn't too bad. It has some parts that are mildly trickier than they would be in a normal playthrough, but nothing too serious. Now for 5 Tower, which is already looking pretty tough from the outset, as you are expected to use these brick blocks to platform up through the first part of the tower. We can subvert the bricks by using a propeller suit, but even then, that doesn't guarantee this part will be easy. Moving platforms, blind jumps, dry bones that if you run into from below will cause you to lose your propeller suit, all these factors add up to create the greatest execution challenge we've faced thus far. Luckily, after the checkpoint, things get much easier, and we can beat the rest of 5 Tower, no problem. Next up is 5-4, which barely has any brick blocks. 5 Ghost House has this room. Luckily, the route to get to the secret exit doesn't go through it, and is actually pretty easy to get through, thus unlocking the cannon to World 8. 8-1 has a few bricks that look kind of scary, although many of those bricks just end up getting destroyed by meteors anyway, or are otherwise quite jump-overable. 8-2's pinnacle of difficulty occurs here, where we face the Goombas on spinning platforms under bricks. The key here is patience while the Goombas are finite, and speed when they become infinite. After that, getting the secret exit is no issue, and we're off to 8-7. Which, honestly, I don't think contains a single brick. Oh well, on to 8 Airship. This is the only instance of bricks becoming even remotely relevant aboard this ship, and needless to say, but no trouble here. Which brings us to 8 Castle, the final level. Should we beat this level without touching a single brick, the challenge is won. Well, these opening platforms hardly look promising. Clearly there's no way to jump over this gap without utilizing a brick for support. Unless you use a propeller suit, which we did. And after that, the bricks really don't come up again. Aside from in the credits, that is. But if you hug the wall, Mario can easily dodge all of them. Meaning that it is possible to beat New Super Mario Bros Wii without touching a single brick block. And that's another challenge done. If you like this video, be sure to like it and comment if you feel so inclined, as well as subscribe and check out some of the other challenges I've done. But until next time guys, I've been CMeeCraft and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.